Hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about the country Portugal. Portugal, officially the Portuguese Republic, is a country located on the Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe and whose territory also includes the Atlantic archipelagos of the Azores and Madeira. It features the westernmost point in continental Europe, and its Iberian portion is bordered to the west and south by the Atlantic Ocean and to the north and east by Spain. The sole country to have a land border with Portugal, its two archipelagos from two autonomous regions with their own regional governments. Lisbon is the capital and largest city by population. One of the oldest countries in Europe, its territory has been continuously settled, invaded and fought over since prehistoric times. The territory was first inhabited by pre-Roman and Celtic peoples at the time of the first large-scale Roman invasions in western Iberia. They preponderantly were the Lusitanians, the Galicians in the Celtici, and to some extent the Coni. These peoples had contact with Phoenicians, ancient Greeks and Carthaginians. It was later ruled by the Romans, followed by the invasions of Germanic people, most prominently the Suebi and the Visigoths, together with the Alans, and the Islamic invasion, the Umayyad Caliphate, whose rule were eventually expelled during the Reconquista. Founded first as a country with the Kingdom of Leon in 1868, the country officially gained its independence as the Kingdom of Portugal with the Treaty of Zamora in 1143. In the 15th and 16th centuries, Portugal established one of the longest-lived maritime and commercial empires, becoming one of the main economic and political powers of the time. At the end of the 16th century, however, Portugal suffered a war for the crown succession, which led to the incorporation of the country into the Spanish monarchy during the Iberian Union. By the early 19th century, the accumulative crisis events such as the 1755 Lisbon earthquake, the country's occupation during the Napoleonic Wars, and the resulting independence of Brazil in 1822 led to a marked decay of Portugal's prior opulence. This was followed by the civil war between liberal constitutionalist and conservative abolitionist over royal succession, which lasted from 1828 to 1834. The 1910 revolution deposed Portugal's century-old monarchy and established the democratic but unstable Portuguese First Republic, later being superseded by the Estado Novo authoritarian regime. Democracy was restored after the Carnation Revolution, ending the Portuguese colonial war and eventually losing its remnant colonial possessions. Portugal has left a profound cultural, architectural, and linguistic influence across the globe, with a legacy of around 250 million Portuguese speakers around the world. It is a developed country with an advanced economy, which holds the 14th largest gold reserves at its national central bank, the 8th largest proven reserves of lithium, with the weight of exports representing 49% of its GDP in 2022, and high living standards. Additionally, it ranks highly in peacefulness, democracy, press freedom, stability, social progress, prosperity, and English proficiency. A member of the United Nations, the European Union, the Schengen area, and the Council of Europe, Portugal was also one of the founding members of the NATO, the Eurozone, the OECD, and the Community of Portuguese language countries. The word Portugal derives from the Roman Celtic place name Portascale, a city where present-day Porto and Vila Nova de Gaia, new village of Gaia, now stand at the mouth of River Douro, in the north of what is now Portugal. The name of the city is from the Latin word for port or harbor, portus, but the second element of Portascale is less clear. The mainstream explanation for the name is that it is an antonym derived from the Castro people, also known as Galici or Galicia, who occupied the northwest of the Iberian Peninsula. The names Cales and Calici are the origin of today's Gaia and Galicia. Another theory proposes that Cale or Kelly is the derivation of the Celtic word for port, like the Irish Calad or Scottish Gaelic Calla. Another theory has it that Calla was the name of a Celtic goddess, drawing a comparison with the Gaelic Cailleach, a supernatural hag. So all these are the points from the country Portugal. I hope you like my video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.